Rosalina and Luma. Yet another Smash 4 staple that has been gutted into obscurity. You may be just a shadow of your former self, but at least now no one can call your players tier whores. And by players, I mean DeBuzz and that one guy who's constantly searching for Rosalina and Luma Rule 34 fan art.
Wait for me, Mommy!
Little Mac, the lovable underdog. Or at least that's what you would be if you could pull your finger away from the C-stick for 2 seconds. The only thing worse than your recovery is the fact that Sakurai puts super armor on all your moves, ensuring your gameplay uses less brainpower than the puzzles in Dora the Explorer. Greninja. You'd probably be underrated if your fanbase would shut up about how underrated you are. At this point, no one truly knows where you fall on the tier list. There are 2 things everyone can agree on though. 1, you will always shadow sneak back to stage, and 2, your tongue scarf is grosser than using the word moist.
Gross.
Ready when you are.
Palutena. You may be a goddess, but you spam nair like the devil himself. You spin your little baton like you're in the high school color guard and you want the football captain to finally notice you. Truth be told though, the way you mash explosive flame, you're less of a goddess and more of an arsonist.
Explosive flame! War!
We should probably put out that fire.
Pac-Man. You have everyone convinced that your plays are galaxy brain, but it seems like half the stuff you do is completely by accident. It's easy to look like a genius when your projectiles combo into themselves. The real truth is that you avoid playing the game altogether until your opponent dies from boredom and you win by default.
Prepare yourself.
Robin. The lone magician of the FE bunch. The fact that you're not just a sortie makes you slightly more tolerable than your cohorts. The other thing that makes you more tolerable is the fact that every time you dash, it conjures an image of a fat kid chasing the ice cream truck, and that's just plain funny.
Let's tip the scales. I'm really feeling it!
Shulk. You might be really feeling it, but certainly nobody else is. The fact that one minute you can be as fast as Sonic and the next minute you can hit like Bowser is borderline broken. If your character design wasn't so lame, more people would probably play you. Would it kill you to put on some clothes?
Oh, I'm naked!
Speed!
Bowser Jr. I guess no one should really be surprised that you and the siblings are such terrible children, seeing as how Bowser is your dad, but even he gets embarrassed by your spammy gameplay. Not sure if you belong in Smash or on an episode of Maury Povich where they reform bratty kids.
I'm 7 and no one can tell me what to
Duck Hunt. You're supposed to be man's best friend, but with your gameplay it's more like man's worst nightmare. You set traps like you're auditioning for some Home Alone spinoff, while your gunman posse does most of the work for you. If you were my dog, I'd give you the old yellow treatment and send you out to pasture.
Bad dog, bad!
Ryu. Your inclusion in the game makes sense, but that doesn't mean people have to like it. You brought in the auto turnaround mechanic, which is bad enough, but then Sakurai lets you mash on people's shields for free. The only fun part about playing against you is watching you flood your inputs over and over, just so you can get some measly damage with a slightly powered up Hadouken.
You can do it.